The principles of righteousness are based on rectitude. We are going to look at every letter, right from the first letter to the end. The principles of rectitude. We are going to look at principle of integrity. Then we are going to look at the golden rule, as well as we are going to look at excellence. We are going to look at obedience. We are going to look at uprightness. We are going to look at sincerity. We are going to also look at saying no to evil. And of course, we are going to look at being an exemplary leader, right? And we are going to look at self-control and self-denial. That's the word righteousness. So we want to just look at it briefly. If you don't walk with righteousness, you will not be able to please God. And all the miracles you have been asking God for, you have been praying, your star will not prevail. So let's look at the word righteousness. Let's look at rectitude. Letter R. It means being firm. That's the principle of rectitude. Then we look at the word integrity. I'm going to be very quick because we are going to pray. Integrity means upholding what? Uprightness in everything that you do. The little things that you do count a lot. Calling is not just about ministry. Your calling might be, I think Abiola makes shoes, Abi. That's one of your calling. And one of your calling is also you have the passion to build choirs, right? So your calling might not be limited to just directing the choir. Are you with me now? So what I'm trying to say is that you have to find your calling. If you don't find your calling, you'll be struggling. But what will help us to achieve this possibility is righteousness. So we have looked at the word integrity. How much can we entrust in your hand? So that is the word integrity. That's the principle of integrity. And we'll look at the golden rule. Do unto others like you want them to do unto you. That's the golden rule. There are several passages in the Bible that talks about the golden rule. We'll look at Ruth, who was a widow and a stranger, and she was being able to help out, render an helping hand to Naomi. And in turn, Naomi helped her, and that became history. And her name was recorded as one of the heroes of faith. That's why we are reading about her today. What about the Good Samaritan? A lot of people left that man that was robbed and beaten just by the side of the road, but somebody came. So the golden rule, are you upholding the golden rule? That's one of the principles of righteousness. Are you upholding it? And we look at the next letter, honesty. Are you honest in the things that you do? How honest are you? See, God is watching. He's watching. He wants to make you the voice of a generation. God is watching you. It's very key that you are honest. Are you honest to yourself? You say you want to lose weight. Are you trying to lose weight? You say you want to practice. Are you practicing? You say you want to learn a skill. Are you learning that skill? Poverty is prevalent in many, let me just use the word church, because people are not honest with themselves. The time they are supposed to be working, they are praying. The time they are supposed to be praying, they are working. So there's no balance. You are not being honest to yourself. When you are supposed, you find out that time has gone, the things you need to achieve. So you don't set your goals, you don't achieve them. You are not being honest to yourself. The next one is letter T. Truthfulness, still the reputation of being honest. And we look at excellence. We have to do unto others as you wish them do unto you. So the next one that we have there is letter O. Obedience is very key. I used to say the antidote to failure is what? It's obedience. When we look at there were two people God called almost at the same time. An example was Saul and David. One was obedient, the other one was disobedient. They came from no background of of great people. They were just ordinary people. So God can raise ordinary people and make them great. But one was able to excel by being obedient, and the other was being disobedient. God said, utterly destroy. Letter U, uprightness. Are you upright in your service to God? You say you want to pray for 1 hour. Before you do like this, you have dozed off. So this is what I used to tell people. If you want to pray and you know that there's tendency for you to sleep, it's better you get up, you walk around, or you kneel down without resting on anything. That is how to pray. Uprightness, we can see that in the case of Joseph. He was being tested. Imagine that he has wasted his destiny and his strength on Potiphar's wife. Wouldn't be reading about him as one of the heroes of the Bible. And let's look at S. That's sincerity. Are you sincere? Are you sincere? Sincerity. How sincere are you with the things that you do? With the work of God, you are serving in church. You are serving at work. When they ask you to resume by 9, do you resume by 9? Let's look at the next one. These are just the principles of righteousness. Let's look at exemplary behavior. Can your behavior be emulated or imbibed by someone else? When you judge your own character, how good are you? If I say rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, how is your behavior? You can rate yourself. So I want you to start examining yourself now. Because if once you are not in right standing with God, the accuser will come. Imagine when Daniel started his 21 days white fasting. God has answered him, and the accuser came and said, no, but an angel came, said he has to receive his miracle. He has to receive his blessing because he was in right standing with God. Let's look at the next word, which is letter S. Self-control. This is very common. Masturbation, adultery, fornication, anger. Let's even talk about anger. When we talk about anger, we talk about emotional intelligence. I used to say emotional intelligence plus patience is equal to humility. A lot of us are not humble. For instance, if God bless you with 3 cars now, can you pack it down and go to work? No. So it's very hard to find people that are humble. But you can be humble in everything you do. So God wants you to be humble. As written in Malachi, he said that it is a good thing that you should do what? That you should be humble and do good in every way that you can. And we now talk about self-denial. Self-denial starts from fasting. You are fasting. Somebody is doing well than you, and you are not being jealous. You are happy because yours is going to come. So self-denial is laying down your treasure, your time, your talent. You are sacrificing your whole life. Self-denial, we can see it in the life of most of our mothers. They deny themselves a lot of things. Not the youth of these days. They say, I want to share 50-50. If they ask them, what are you bringing to the table? They said, me, I'm the table myself. Are they ready to sacrifice to make things work? So we can see a lot of this. So this is just a snippet, a sneak peek of what we'll call the principles of righteousness.